Game 2 of Day 2 of the Peak Performance Prep Hockey Labor Day kickoff from Levy Rink right here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Alongside James Teeple, our camera operator, our producer, Jake Lamantia, I am George Bannister. We've had some interesting games early in the mornings. A couple of times, teams have put up 7 goals. We've had some teams execute power plays, not execute power plays, and we'll see what this game in front of us will bring. It's Team Maroon versus Team Silver. Team Silver putting up 2 goals yesterday, but giving up 7. And Team Maroon got shut out yesterday, 3-0. Tristan Parmentier scoring both goals, for Team Silver yesterday. So definitely someone to keep an eye on today's broadcast. He'd be wearing 59 in white. We're just about set for puck drop here from Levy Rink. Teams are ready. They're headed to center ice. It'll be Hunter Dryden, the junior, in goal for Team Maroon. Meanwhile, Team Silver countering with the senior Gabriel Emmerich. Officials are on the ice. They're ready to go. We have an official in the center face-off circle. And players slowly making their way there. It'll be Adam Quinn and Matt LeMay on the face-off. It's won by LeMay for Team Maroon. Quickly sent in. Far side half wall. Kept in at the blue line. Shot gets blocked out in front by a teammate. That came off the stick of Lincoln Durfee for Team Maroon. LeMay pestered by Parmentier for Team Silver, who we talked about at the top of the broadcast. Parmentier and LeMay battle for the puck. It's taken by Team Silver. Marcelo Martinelli moves it to the near side. Pass for Parmentier does not connect, so we'll have an icing against Team Silver as soon as Durfee hits the hash marks, and there it is. 17-14 to go here in the first period. We're still scoreless in this early game. Off the face-off, it's Team Silver able to get it to at least the neutral zone. Watts got tied up there. Yeager comes off the kick plate for Parmentier. Slipped up ahead for Declan Kelly, but Watts was offside as Kelly danced his way across the blue line. Team Maroon with possession of the faceoff. You know, they came out and during warm-ups, one of the things a couple of the older players on Team Maroon kept kind of emphasizing to everybody on the team is we got to score early here today. DeRocher had it knifed off his stick, kept in on the far side by Team Silver. It's DeRocher right there, side of the net, trying to get a shot off. It was blocked by Jackson Tucker. Into the far corner it goes. Trying to tip it out was Joey Crescimani. Comes down below the faceoff dots, and it never really got through to Hunter Dryden. Team Silver able to keep it in at the blue line. Wrister from distance, knocked down in front. I think that was friendly fire. They knocked it down. DeRocher tried to center one. Both players were coming to the near side instead, including Liam Killier. Ogden gains the red line, flips deep. 5 set of fresh legs coming out for Team Maroon. Trying to catch them sleeping is Olivier Benoit. Benoit gets it up for Killier. Killier couldn't quite play it cleanly. It goes into the corner and out in front. It's Luke Long trying to pester Hunter Dryden, who had the puck knocked out of his trapper. Face off, right circle to the left of Dryden. Easy save by the stick, moving it into the corner. Killian trying to cycle it, but nobody there for Team Silver. It was Thomas Wimsat instead for Team Maroon, who couldn't clear. Killian again below the goal line. Goes 1v1 into the corner with Cullen Tully. Helped now by a couple of extra players, including Luke Long, who moved it to the middle and got knocked down. Shot from the point by Tabor. Missed high. I don't think Dryden saw that till late, and by then it had already gone up above the crossbar and nowhere near the net. Lalonde able to move it across the ice, connecting with Jet Honig, but Honig had it taken away. That's Edvin Leskinen who had it taken away. Dryden again, directing the puck toward the corner. That one slipped through the goal mouth. No harm, no foul, and Team Maroon able to send it into the neutral zone. With some speed now is Quinn. Quinn eludes 3 Maroon jerseys, puts one on goal. Dryden will make the save and cover for the faceoff. 14:30 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. Both teams looking to get, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, into the positive side of things. Just about 4 minutes gone here in this first period. Remember, 18-minute periods for Peak Performance Prep. They split the difference between high schools 15 and college 20 minutes. We're going to get another icing on Team Maroon here, so another offensive zone face-off opportunity for Team Silver. Quinn to take it once again. Top line out there for Team Silver. Quinn, Parmentier, and Chase Watts up front. Benoit goes D to D. That shot partially blocked by Carson Lowry. It goes into the protective netting behind the goal, and we'll get another whistle and another face-off. Defensive face-off win for Team Maroon. Wiseman tries to move it over. LeMay was well offside, so they had to tag up. Good steal in the middle. Chance out in front, and a big save made by Gabriel Emmerich. First good opportunity for either team came off the stick of Jet Honig. Puck to the point. No defensemen were holding the line, so it comes into the neutral zone. Watts back for it in his own zone, trying to feed Quinn. Got knocked down by Ogden. Ogden fighting for it, as is Lowry. Bit of a rugby scrum here on the near half wall. Under 14 minutes to go. The clock somehow is stopped. Moved up ahead. Team Maroon able to play it. Centering pass into the slot gets deflected away. Ogden for Team Maroon. Team Silver coming in. Wraparound chance at the outside of the post. Puck slips into the crease, and finally Hunter Dryden will cover up. 13:51 to go here in the first period. Bit of a frenetic back and forth pace. Neither team really waiting. Sometimes you see with teams facing off against each other the first time, it's kind of like a prize fighter. Prize fighters going at it, right? Punch, counter punch, trying to see what the other team has in store. Both teams are saying, no, none of that, please. We'll play our own pace, thank you. And both teams play very fast up and down the ice. DeRocher tries to elude the check, does so successfully. Loose puck out in front, pat save, Hunter Dryden. Another chance out in front for Kelly, another save for Dryden. Two big saves in that sequence for Hunter Dryden. Can Team Maroon turn that into offense? Lalonde onside. His pass was intended to go back the other way and then never connected. He was looking for Leskinen. Below the goal line. Puck tangled up against the half wall. Kept in at the blue line by Ogden. And then it squirts into the neutral zone off the stick of a Team Silver player, and Team Maroon will have to reset. Ogden onside from the top of the slot. His shot hit a body out in front and went wide. 12:40 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. Down inside, Lowry tried a backhand pass and missed everything and went to the far half wall. Team Silver trying a clear attempt. It didn't work. DeRocher, beg your pardon, that was Hildebrandt who lost an edge there. Up ahead it goes, and we're getting an offside as Hildebrandt was in before Luke Long there. 12:19 to go, first period. We get a whistle and a stoppage on the offside. Killian, Long, and Solomon up front for Team Silver now. Benoit, one hands it over to his D-pair partner. Flipped in deep on the far side. Centering pass didn't find anybody. And good fancy stick work there by Matt LeMay. Gets it over for Ogden. Ogden, stick on stick. Puck popped up into the air and went into the near side corner. Long working below his own goal line. He's typically a defender, but wearing 88 and playing up front today for Team Silver. Wimsatt absorbs the hit from Long, who's playing a perfect 200-foot game. Solomon in the middle takes a shot. Hit the glove of Dryden. That one hit the post on the backhand. Killian had a good opportunity and hit the post. Pitching wedged into the neutral zone. It comes all the way into the Team Maroon offensive end. Pass in front for Heskinen, and he couldn't quite control it. Team Silver on the counterattack. Frenetic action here in game 2 from Levy Rink. Cross corner dump for Team Maroon. Lalonde couldn't quite get there first. Instead, it's Jackson Tabor who moves it for Parmentier. Cross ice pass doesn't connect, so Team Maroon will control in the neutral zone. Spinning around is Jet Honig. Gets it for Lalonde. Eludes a defender. Puck loose near the blue line. It gets in deep. Honig. One touches it over for Leskinen. Back for Honig. Backhand pass for Leskinen. It came out in front. And Team Silver clears it out of harm's way. Knifed up ahead for Parmentier. Instead, it's Watts who has it. Watts goes to the backhand. Got tied up. Good defense by Team Maroon to end that threat. Trying to turn it into offense. Lowry's chance gets sticked away into the corner by the defender. It never made it all the way in. Parmentier over for Watts on the far side. Watts across the blue line. Eludes the 3 defenders. Back for Parmentier. A save made by Dryden. Boy, Hunter Dryden has had to have been on his game from the start here. Delayed offside. Parmentier has to tag up before he could play that puck. Wiseman backhands it over for Durfee on the far side. Players vie for the puck. LeMay would have been offside. And it was actually played by a high stick by Team Silver in the neutral zone, so the faceoff will come in the Team Maroon offensive zone here. 9:46 to go, first period. We're still tied at 0. And that's no thanks to Hunter Dryden down to our left. Shot from the point gets deflected and goes out of play into the stands. So we'll get another stoppage and another whistle, another faceoff. Left circle to the right of Gabriel Emmerich, who's made 2 good saves in his own right so far this morning. Off the faceoff win, Topher Jones had difficulty getting it up ahead, and now Team Silver, Hildebrandt comes the other way. Hildebrandt, good job tying up the stick there by Jackson Tucker of Hildebrandt to deny that clean opportunity for Team Silver. Lowry gets it up for LeMay. LeMay comes in looking to try to go to the stick side shoulder, and it's shrugged off by Gabriel Emmerich. A shot from afar is sticked aside to the near side corner by Emmerich. Both teams vying for the puck. It's Lowry who backhands one, and it goes right through the goal mouth harmlessly. Team Silver dumps. It'll be an icing, so no new players can come onto the ice. On the icing call. 8:52 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. Both goaltenders have had to been sharp. Hunter Dryden more so than Gabriel Emmerich. But both standing tall, representing their position very well. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Both teams vying. Jet Honig able to get it back to a teammate in Cullen Tully, who will jump it in to the near side corner. It rattles around to the far side. Hillenbrand there for Team Silver. Can't get it out. Wimsott pinched in and kept it in at the blue line for Team Maroon, but it's Hillenbrand again. Second opportunity to get it out. Outlet pass stolen by Tully. Tully comes in, takes a shot, stopped by Emmerich, and he'll bring it back in and cover it with the trapper. With 8:07 to go in the first period, we're still 0-0. Face off, left circle to the right of Gabriel Emmerich. Offensive zone win for Team Silver. That was Luke Long winning the face-off circle battle. Killier, for Solomon, who brings it in onside across the blue line. Clearing attempt, knocked down at the blue line. Shot gets deflected, goes wide. Good stick work by Solomon. Try to connect with Luke Long. Team Maroon able to read it and come out with it. It's Matt LeMay. LeMay had it taken right off his stick, and it was cleared away by Team Silver. Wiseman will gain the red line and dump it deep on the dump and chase. Martinelli moves it up ice. It's Killier. Killier dropped it back for Long, who sends it into the near side corner. Team Maroon able to find an avenue to send it right back into the neutral zone. It's Tabor being pressured by the forechecker, able to come around him and send it cross ice for Long, who will absorb the hit, but will send it deep for a line change. Under 7 minutes to go, first period, we're still scoreless. Up the ice, Leskinen had trouble fully controlling it. It gets sent back down by Team Silver. Harrison Newton, again, some players for Team Maroon having a tough time trying to get through the neutral zone. Team Silver stepping up at the right times to provide some pressure. This puck loose in the slot, and Newton shoots it wide. Golden opportunity for Harrison Newton, and he whiffed on it. Under 6.5 to go, first period. On the far half wall, we're going to get a hand pass whistled against Edvin Leskinen. So the face-off will come to the neutral zone just outside the blue line dot on the far dot, excuse me. Hunter Dryden down to our left has not seen a lot of action since the first initial flurry, where he's had to made a couple of very good saves. Outlet pass up ahead for Parmentier. Of course, I had to say that. Parmentier circles around, waits for some help, tries to find it in Solomon, but they could not connect. Uten for Team Maroon, trying to saucer one up ahead for Leskinen and never connected. And Team Silver with possession. Quinn will one-touch it deep. DeRocher chasing it down. Dryden will leave it for his defender. Good forecheck by DeRocher, forcing Jackson Tucker to spin around and wait for something to develop. LeMay backhands one up ahead for Lowry. Lowry self-pass, gets past Tabor. Couldn't find anybody else after that, however, and Team Silver has possession in their own defensive end. 5:15 to go, first period. We're still scoreless from Levy Rink. Lowry has Lalonde with him. Lowry goes wide, shot save, rebound, pushed right back into the keeper by Tabor. Smart move by Tabor, and Gabriel Emmerich will sit totally still until the whistle blows at 5:04 for the face-off. Defensive zone win for Team Silver. It's Tabor trying to move it up for Hildebrandt. They'll play catch. Hildebrandt again on the near side has a little bit of space, so able to get it out to at least the neutral zone. With some space is Martinelli. Martinelli takes a shot. That was an awkward stick save by Hunter Dryden. Martinelli again below the goal line. DeRocher circles. Gets it down low for Killier. Killier bumped off the puck. Goes down even lower for Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt holding below the goal line, trying to center it for DeRocher. Good read by Team Maroon. That was Matt LeMay getting his stick right there to prevent that pass, and LeMay was offside. As Lalonde took a little bit of time to get into the zone. And the two of them look at each other as if to say, you. 4:16 to go, first period, still scoreless. Neutral zone face-off win for Team Maroon. Wiseman will send it deep. Cut off at the face-off circle by Team Silver. And an outlet pass for Killier. Killier in, shoots it wide. Dryden came out to cut down the angle perfectly, and that shot went wide of the stick side. Bodies hit the deck in the near side corner. Long battling below the goal line for Team Silver, but it's Team Maroon who has it momentarily, however. Killier throws it toward the front of the net. Harmlessly moved aside to the near corner. We got a rugby scrum going on over there. We'll see who comes away with the puck. It's squirts free, and it's going to be Team Silver. Long try to wrap around, couldn't do so. Chance from the point. That one gets deflected wide by Killier. Long standing out in front of the net, tries to put one out in front for Solomon. It gets sent to the corner by Team Maroon. Oopman uses the half wall, gets it out. Here comes Team Maroon. A wrister, save made by Emmerich, and we're going to get a whistle and an interference call on the backside. It was Jet Honig who came in, and it's going to be Liam Killier who will go off for the interference. 3:10 to go here in the first period. Our first power play will belong to Team Maroon. LeMay, Leskinen, and Lowry out there for PP1. Off the face-off win, it's Lowry. Jones on the near point. Spins off the defender. Carries it down. Sends it below the goal line. Leskinen for Lowry. Lowry marked by two different white and silver jerseys. Good job by Team Silver using that puck pinning as part of their penalty kill. They've already killed 15 seconds off the clock with that alone, and puck squirts free for Watts, who will just send it deep. 2:30 to go in the first period, 1:17 left on the Team Maroon power play, and now they have some numbers if they could get up and develop, but Lowry a little tired, and then they go in offside. That's what happens when you're pinned up against the board, expending a lot of energy. Face-off will come on the left wing dot, just outside the Team Silver blue line. 1:09 left on the power play for Team Maroon, 2:19 left in the second period. So far, this penalty kill has been excellent for Team Silver, not allowing Team Maroon any sort of space or time to set up in their offensive zone. Tully drops it back for Honig, who sends it in deep. Uten gets all the way to the far side. Tully had Wimsott at the top of the point. Instead, cycles it down low for Honig. Honig looking, nothing there. Bad angle shot, he scores! Gabriel Emmerich did not cover the short side well enough. It hit off his elbow and snuck through. And a power play goal for Jet Honig, his first of the season. And Team Maroon goes up 1-0. .137 left in the first period. We talked about on the broadcast yesterday, if you had the chance to tune into any of the games, goalkeeping, goaltenders, it's the loneliest position in all of sports. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's field hockey, soccer, or hockey, or handball, whatever. It's the loneliest position in all of sport. Nobody feels worse than you do when a puck gets past you. Under a minute to go here in the first period. That pass toward the slot got deflected out of the zone. Yeager comes in and forces it back in for Team Silver. It's Team Maroon. That puck took a weird hop off the face-off circle. Honig try to backhand one out of the zone. Gets it up for Ogden on the near half wall, who's able to use the boards to get it to the neutral zone for Lowry. Lowry with Honig. Honig pokes it in a little deeper. Cycle to the far side for Team Silver. It's Yeager. Elevators one for Solomon. Solomon in, inside out move. And then it's knifed off his stick by Lincoln Durfee. Good defense by Durfee. Under 20 seconds to go. Team Silver with the intercept at the blue line. That's Luke Long who'll send it in deep. Kept in at the blue line. Weak shot from the point. Gets deflected away, and the buzzer sounds, ending the first period. A power play goal for Jet Honig. And Team Maroon will go to the locker room up 1-0 at the end of one. You're watching Peak Performance Prep Hockey's Labor Day kickoff right here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Oh, yeah. That's the best kind of boss. Back here at Levy Rink, game 2 of day 2 of the Peak Performance Prep Hockey Labor Day kickoff. It's a 1-0 lead for Tim Maroon, a Jet Honig power play goal. A Jet Honig power play goal. Bring you some period stats here. 11 shots for Team Silver. That means 11 saves for Hunter Dryden, including 4 in rapid succession at one point to keep this game at 0-0. 8 official shots for Team Maroon, including the goal by Jet Honig. Again, a power play goal for Team Maroon. Both teams have their top lines out there, and we're ready to go. And we're underway in period number 2. Jones on the near side. Shuffles it up for Uten. Uten met momentarily by Yeager, was able to get past him, but Team Silver sends it to the neutral zone. Emmerich drops it off for his defender. Benoit for Carpentier. Benoit working low as a defender. Now will leak back up toward the blue line. Watts below the goal line. Center one out in front. Hayden Dryden covers up for the whistle. 1-0 Team Maroon. Off the face-off, it's Team Maroon trying to break out. They go cross ice for Carson Lowry. Lowry will send it in deep and chase. Bodies bang against the backboards. It's going to be Hildebrandt for Team Silver. He lost it to Lowry, however. Below the goal line, it's Lowry. Backhand chance. Puck loose out in front, did not get in. Emmerich stood his ground, and the puck was sent back down the other way. Hunter Dryden. Up ahead it comes for LeMay. LeMay inside the blue line, takes a shot, saved by Emmerich. Puck popped up into the air. Lowry could not be there on the edge of the crease to make the play. He was canceled out by the Team Silver defenseman. Martinelli to the neutral zone for Kelly. Now for DeRocher. DeRocher below the goal line. Hard stop, sends it back for Kelly. Excuse me, that's Hildebrandt with a shot. I don't think Dryden got a piece of it, but it went wide. Uten sends it over to the far side for Ogden. Ogden gets the pass in the circle, got collapsed upon by 3 different white jerseys, and Team Silver will go back the other way. Killier onside with Long in front of him. Killier shot. It hit the crossbar and went into the protective netting for a whistle. .51 to go. We'll just run our clock on our screen. And we're going to get a whistle and a penalty against Team Maroon. So Team Silver with his first power play opportunity here. With a chance to even this game at 1. Here comes the breakout from behind their own cage. It's Watts with plenty of speed. Onside through the blue line. Back for Benoit. Benoit shot from the point. Whistle just wide. Carpentier Benoit looking for it at the top of the point. He gets it to the circle for Quinn. Quinn, top of the circle. His shot bounced in. Hunter Dryden will cover up and get the whistle with 15-16 to go here in the second period. 1:25 left on the man advantage for Team Silver. Team Maroon sending 2 new penalty killing forwards out there. On the far side, it's Wiseman, able to get it up and out. It's Honig. He already has a power play goal. Gains the blue line and will send it in deep. Good battle by LeMay, killing some clock down in the offensive end. Carpentier trying to connect with Watts on the far side. It got canceled out by Honig. We'll have a delay offside if Carpentier touches, and he does. And there's the whistle. 14:48 to go. And they're going to bring it back all the way down into Team Silver's end. They're going to say it was an intentional offside. So a chance for Team Maroon to kill even more time off of this penalty kill with 57 seconds left on it. Comes up the near side wall. Killier reverses the ice. Long will kick it in at the blue line. They're onside. Long in the corner. Looking for some help. Has nowhere to go except dropping it down low for Solomon, who's met there by Topher Jones. Team Maroon will send it up and actually hit a body and then hit the protective or the metal in the roof for a whistle. Off the face-off, Martinelli for Solomon. Solomon for Killier. Killier below the goal line. Was looking for Long out in front. He didn't have the positioning. Killier again with it. Holding along the far point. Comes to the near side for Solomon. Solomon a chance. Kicked aside by Dryden. Penalty is over. Martinelli will hold the blue line on the near side. Comes below the goal line. Try to send it up top for Jackson Tabor, and it could not connect. Coming all the way back down. Emmerich moves it along the far wall. Good forecheck here by Team Maroon. Trying to force a bad pass that didn't happen long. Moving it up for DeRocher, who kicked it in low. Hildebrandt working 1v1, gets it back to the point. Sent right back below the goal line. Centering pass out in front. It was intended for Adam Quinn. It did not connect. Declan Kelly working 1v1. Hildebrandt looked to help. DeRocher sends it up top. Shot from the point. Gets knocked down by Team Maroon. Puck still loose in the slot. And Newton will get it up for Leskinen. Now up for Lalonde, who will spin and dump it deep. And line change forthcoming for Team Maroon. 12:43 to go here, second period. 1-0 Team Maroon on a Jet Honig power play goal in the first period with 1:37 to go. Team Silver on the forecheck, able to come away with the turnover. That one-timer goes wide. Yeager just dumping it deep. He was hoping Hildebrandt could get there, and he sort of did, but Team Maroon comes away with possession. Outlet pass up ahead for Honig, connects. Honig tries to go across for Lowry. Lowry in, his shot goes wide. Honig drops it down low for Ogden. Ogden lost possession. Quinn for Team Silver at the blue line. Up for Watts. Watts with Carpentier in the middle. Instead, Watts takes a shot that went well wide. Two-a-side battle, now three-a-side battle, and it's Lowry who's able to move it up ahead for Uten. 2-on-1, Lowry and Uten Uten tries to center for Lowry. Great defensive play by Team Silver. Lowry trying to put one on net. Save made by Emmerich. This time he held the near post very well. Lowry goes crashing into a Team Silver player. Awkwardly, that was Carpentier. Carpentier tried to join the rush late. Backhand chance by Quinn. Denied by Dryden. Watts. Martinelli was at the point waiting for it. Instead, he was opted to go to Tabor, who was crashing through the slot, and Dryden makes a save and will cover up. .11:01 to go here in the second period. Battle in the corner. Save made by Dryden off that chance at the short side of the net. Leskinen for Team Maroon. Honig. Shot gets deflected wide. It's Leskinen out in front. Backhand score! Edvin Leskinen out in front on the backhand. Able to beat Gabriel Emmerich. And it's 2-0 Team Maroon. Action down at the other end. Team Silver trying to rejuvenate themselves and get something up on the board. Honig lofts one over to the far wall. We're going to get a delayed offside, so Team Silver will have to back off of their forecheck as Lincoln Durfee spins in his own zone. Tries an outlet pass, puck pops free. Killier with a shot, got kicked aside. We're going to get a penalty coming up against Theodore Wiseman. It's either a cross check or a hit from behind. It is indeed a cross check. 9:52 to go, second period. 2-0, excuse me, is the score. Delayed whistle by the back official on the faceoff. Now we get officially back in action. Man advantage for Team Silver. They're 0 for 1 so far with the man advantage. Not anymore! What a whistling shot by Olivier Benoit on the one-timer from the top of the near circle, and it's now 2-1. 9 seconds into the power play. Benoit scoring his first goal of the season. That did not take long for Team Silver to capitalize. Two to 1 here in the second period. Puck goes out of play into the Team Silver bench. 9:38 to go here in the second period. One goal apiece for each team. Edvin Leskinen for Team Maroon gave his team a 2-0 lead, but Olivier Benoit on a rocket of a one-timer from the top of the near circle beat Hunter Dryden. Stick side, Yeager goes for Benoit on the far side. Got tied up there with Carson Lowry. Team Silver still with it. Blocker save on DeRocher by Dryden. Yeager near point. Shot through a screen. Score! We're tied at 2. Both defensemen on this D pair with a goal for Team Silver. And it's tied at 2 with 9:06 to go. Leskinen. Shot whistled wide by Alex Lalonde for Team Maroon. Wimsott back in his own zone. It's Honig spinning off. Honig gains the red line and will dump deep. Tabor, Martinelli. Moved up, it's Carpentier. And his pocket picked. Honig spinning, shooting, save made by Gabriel Emmerich, and he'll cover up. We're tied at 2 here in the second period. A power play goal by Team Silver, and a goal by Vincent Yeager from the shot from the point that went through a screen and hit the post, came back, hit Hunter Dryden off the back, and went into the net. Off the face-off, a Team Silver win, and they're able to get it into the neutral zone. Tully turns it right back around. Tabor stops it on the top of the far side circle. Martinelli kicked along by Long Uten. Knifes it ahead. Chance out in front, unable to handle the backhand for Team Maroon was Ronan Ogden. And that chance from the point gets swallowed up by Emmerich for a whistle. .803 to go, second period. Team Maroon in an aggressive face-off positioning, but weren't able to come away with the win in the offensive zone. Killier has Long with them. Center score! 3 straight goals by Team Silver here in period number 2, and they go up 3-2. What a feed by Killier to Long. Long picks up his second point of the season on that goal. Team Maroon seems shell-shocked right now after going up 2-0 after the Edvin Leskinen goal. Giving up 3 straight shortly after. Martinelli for Team Silver. Trying to put one toward the middle. It gets knocked down. Here comes Lowry with some speed through the neutral zone. They're onside across the blue line. Lowry was looking to feed Lalonde. It didn't connect. Honig and Lowry below the goal line, but neither of them could come up with it. Durfee was in pinching from the blue line. Long, the goal scorer. Right now the go-ahead goal for Team Silver. On the far side, skating all the way through was Thomas Wimsett, and his shot gets deflected up and out of play. Three to 2 Silver on 3 straight goals. 2 by defenseman and 1 by Luke Long, who is typically a defenseman, playing up front today. Ogden, far wall for Team Maroon. Hildenbrandt spins, reverses course, and Team Silver able to break out now. Hildenbrandt, far wall, will send it in. Chasing is Declan Kelly. Can't get there first, it's Lowry. Gets stood up at the blue line. DeRocher gains the blue line for Team Silver. Self pass, puck hit the apron of the net and came out. Yeager throws it out toward the front of the net. got deflected back, goes back towards the front of the net again. And finally, Jackson Tucker takes it for Team Maroon, who's been a bit discombobulated today, this period, I should say, and gets it out for a partial line change anyway. Carpentier tries to keep it in for Team Silver. It's Ogden on the back check for Team Maroon. Ogden looks up ice, can't connect. This will be an icing against Team Maroon. And there's the whistle. 5:35 to go, second period. 3-2 Team Silver. 3 straight goals by Team Silver after going down 2-0. Goals this period by Edvin Leskinen for Team Maroon. And then Olivier Benoit, Vincent Yeager, and Luke Long for Team Silver. Team Maroon, we're going to get a tripping call on the far side on Tabor. It was inadvertent, but it happened anyway, and we'll have a power play opportunity for Team Maroon here. A chance for them to even up the game. First power play unit of Honig, LeMay, and Lowry out there. It's a face-off win for Team Maroon, but that puck goes all the way back down. Good hustle by Watts to force pressure on the forecheck while on the penalty kill. Dug out by Cullen Tully for Team Maroon. Comes up for Honig on the near side. Honig gains the blue line, onside, tries to hit the trailer, Lowry. Lowry lost it momentarily. Excuse me, that was LeMay who lost it momentarily, tumbles to the ice. Puck is in that scrum somewhere loose because the official still hasn't blown the whistle. Now comes up top to the circles. That puck hit a body out in front, and Team Silver able to clear it out of harm's way. 4:40 to go, second period. 1:15 left on the man advantage for Team Maroon. Honig will get it at his own blue line on the far side. Has Lalonde on the near side. That elevator pass, however, was too strong, and Team Silver able to dump it deep. Killier trying to knock it down. It's Tully. However, for Team Maroon, successfully gets it to Lalonde, but he's dispossessed, and Team Maroon has to restart all over again. Uten. Right now, Team Maroon can't even get out of their own way. Uten and Leskinen were going in the same lane and bumped into each other, and Team Silver has done an excellent job killing this penalty. Wiseman behind his own net, he'll leave it for Durfee. Durfee, they come to the near side for Uten. Onside across the blue line. Uten spins off a hit, sends it in on goal. Leskinen on the near side after the stick save by Emmerich. Thrown to the middle. Leskinen will send it to the point for Durfee. Durfee for Lalonde. Gets to Wiseman. Wiseman turns, fires, blocker save. Puck loose down out in front. Uten couldn't get there. Good positioning by Vincent Yeager to knock that down. Tabor's going to, I thought he may have negated the icing, but he didn't. So we'll get a whistle here with 3:17 to go in the second period. It's 3-2 Team Silver. Faceoff will come left circle to the right of Gabriel Emmerich. As soon as the official sees that everybody's in good positioning, and there it is. Yeager backhands one up to the far side. Icing's waved off. At least one fresh pair of legs will be out, and now a couple more go out for Team Silver. Down to 3 minutes to go in the second period. 3-2 Team Silver. They've scored 3 straight goals. Hitting the trailer, Durfee. Durfee had it knifed off his stick by the back check of Declan Kelly. Trying to get it back to the point for Honig. It did not connect. DeRocher has to reach back for it. DeRocher tries an inside-out move, got denied at the face-off circle by Thomas Wiseman, who moves it to the far side. Gaining the red line and dumping deep is Team Maroon. Tabor takes a hit, gets it over for Martinelli. Comes to the near side for DeRocher, tips it in front to himself. DeRocher tries a power move, both bodies tumble down to the ice, no penalty forthcoming, and that's the right call. But here will be an icing for Team Maroon with 2:17 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come left circle to the right of Hunter Dryden. It's Team Maroon who wins it in their own zone. Topher Jones moves it toward the middle, and here comes LeMay with speed. LeMay trying to elude the check of Martinelli. Couldn't do so. Great job by Martinelli to ride him off the puck and then send him into the boards. Hildebrandt for Team Silver gets to the top of the slot. Kelly's shot off the edge of the toe of Hunter Dryden, who kicks it into the corner. DeRocher rubbed off the puck. Comes back and tries to play it along to the far wall. Couldn't connect. LeMay skating up ice. He's got Uten with him. LeMay's shot goes wide through the top of the goal mouth. Comes to the near side to try to play it. Uten thought about feeding Leskinen out in front. It got knocked down. Chance Leskinen, a backhander, and it's somewhere there, and Gabriel Emmerich will cover up for a whistle. 1:28 to go, second period. 3-2 Team Silver. This has probably been one of the better games of this Labor Day kickoff for Peak Performance Prep Hockey. Top line out there for Team Maroon. Trying to get something back here before the end of the period. Final 80 seconds. Shot from the point. Not sure it touched anything. Jones steps in. Tries to get it down for Uten. Three players hit the ice on the near side corner. This is Tabor. Squirts it up ahead for Quinn. Quinn trying to feed Watts. Watts, I don't think, got a shot off. It got knocked down. Under a minute to go here. Uten will cycle it toward the far side. Nobody home except for Tabor for Team Silver, who will work it deep for Carpentier. Looking for a centering pass. It got knocked down by Team Maroon off the glass and into the neutral zone. Under 40 seconds to go. Benoit for Tabor. Back for Benoit. Goes to the backhand, now circles. Tries to find something different. Kicked over for Tabor. Tabor onside. His pass for Quinn is too far behind. Watts now trying to get there. Nothing to it there. Benoit trying to cycle it deep. It was Uten. Trying to play it up ice. Good read by Quinn. He knocked it down. Watts for Carpentier. 8 seconds to go. Carpentier across the ice. The shot knocked down. Cleared out of harm's way. And that's going to be the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the end of the second period. Team Silver with a 3-2 lead after 2. We'll step aside when we come back here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Second period stats, third period action. You're watching Peak Performance Prep Hockey's Labor Day kickoff right here on the Fans Only Sports Network. back here at Levy Ice Arena, or Levy Ice Rink, I should say, for game 2 of day 2 of the Peak Performance Prep Hockey Labor Day kickoff. 3-2 Team Silver. They scored 3 straight goals in the second period to come away with this lead. Right now, the winning goal belongs to Luke Long on a 2-on-1 feed from Liam Killier. We're going to get an icing here early in the period against Team Maroon. .17:33 to go. So not even 30 seconds old here in this third period. Both first lines still out there. It's a defensive zone win for Team Maroon, who's trying to regather themselves. They've kind of lost their early edge and play and momentum in the middle of the second period as soon as that power play goal was scored by Olivier Benoit. And then Yeager, as Dryden will make the save and cover up. And then Yeager scores to tie things up. And they continue to reel, and then they give up a 2-on-1, and Luke Long scoring off of the centering pass, and another goal for Team Silver on the loose puck. And it finds the back of the net. It's a 4-2 lead for Team Silver as Declan Kelly comes up with his first goal of the season. Off the scrum in front. Blink and you miss it. Team Maroon now has given up 4 straight goals. Desperately trying to right the ship here. Hildebrand couldn't stop it for Team Silver. It's Wiseman's shot from the point. Sticked aside by Gabriel Emmerich. Hildebrand knocked off the puck. Ogden keeps it in for Team Maroon. Pass to the slot. Missed everybody. We're going to get a whistle and a penalty here. It's going to be a hook against Team Silver. So a chance here for Team Maroon on the power play to trim into this lead. Similar to what Team Silver did in the second period, down 2-0. Able to score a power play goal to trim it to 2-1, and then the entirety of the momentum shifted back to Team Silver. Trailing official, not liking how that setup was done by Team Maroon on the faceoff. The Team Silver faceoff win and dumped down and went in on goal, but that's not a shot really. Team Maroon on the power play breakout. Durfee's pass across the ice got knocked away, goes all the way back into the defensive zone. Wiseman will have to start again from behind his own cage, and then is forced back there by Killier on the penalty kill. Killier, Solomon, Tabor, and Martinelli, the penalty killers for Team Silver. Lowry comes in, his chance deflected wide. Lowry holding. LeMay waiting in the slot, but he's not in an open position. And that pass misses everybody and goes all the way back down. Hunter Dryden comes out of his cage to work it up the far side wall. Durfee for Honig. Honig spins off of the forechecker. 52 seconds left on the penalty, and we're going to have too many men on the ice. Lalonde So now we're going to go 4-on-4 here. We'll see who goes to serve this penalty for Team Maroon. It's going to be Lowry, the junior, going to serve it. So power play goes by the wayside. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 49 seconds. The official is having a the scoreboard operator having a difficult time putting the 2 minutes up on the board. There's 20 seconds up on the board for the penalty. Puck is dropped, 4-on-4 action. Big hit below the goal line. And crashing with the apron of the net and forcing the net off its moorings is a Team Silver player. So we'll do it all over again. Face-off will come right circle to the left of Hunter Dryden. Stepping in, shooting and making the save off the chance by Vincent Yeager is Hunter Dryden. Team Silver has maintained its full momentum from when they started this shift halfway through the second period. Chance from distance, easily handled by Dryden. He sticked it aside to the near side corner. Adam Quinn below the goal line. Goes off the kick plate. Yeager over for Long. Long will just chip it down for Carpentier. Quinn center for Carpentier. Save made Dryden. Lalonde comes over. Power play now for Team Silver. 1:05 left on this man advantage that just starts with their player coming out of the penalty box. Long outlet. Drop back for Watts with some speed. 1-on-3 he works. Gets below the goal line. Maintains possession of the puck. Watts had it knifed off his stick by Cullen Tully, who then turns and dumps it deep. Good play by Cullen Tully there for Team Maroon. Tabor had his pass toward the middle of the ice intercepted by Rowan Ogden, who will send it in deep for Team Maroon. Hildebrandt tries to break out. Tabor, far wall, puts one toward the middle of the ice. It's now Watts turning at the wall. Trying to center it for Hildebrandt, and it got knocked away by Team Maroon, who will send it to the neutral zone. Knocked down by Tabor at the red line. Quinn working backward to try to get some speed forward. Able to do so. Still maintaining possession before he's dispossessed by Team Maroon, and it's sent back down by Uten. Power play over. Neither team able to capitalize on the man advantage here in the third period. 12:55 to go in said period. 4-2 Team Silver. They've scored 4 straight goals, and we're going to get a whistle behind the play, and we're going to get a holding penalty against Team Silver. So Team Maroon once again with the opportunity to go on the power play and trim into this lead. $12:49 to go, third period. LeMay directing traffic with his pointman before this face-off. False start. We'll do it all over again. One back for Wiseman. Wiseman for LeMay. To Wiseman. Goes cross ice. Top of the point, Wiseman. LeMay near circle. His shot blocked away. Selfless play there by Team Silver. LeMay for Wiseman. Drops it down below the goal line for Honig. Lost an edge. Wiseman skating in. Top of the post. Save. Rebound. Puck still loose. And covering it up is Gabriel Emmerich. 12-12 left in the third period. 1:23 left on the power play. 4 new penalty killers coming out for Team Silver. And actually, they're going to move the faceoff to outside the blue line to the right wing dot. LeMay trying to get an explanation as to why that was happening. Off the tie-up. Good job by Solomon tying up LeMay, killing some clock on this penalty kill. Killier is going to get there first for Team Silver. Killier looks middle, but the pass got knocked down by Honig. Durfee there trying to move it forward. Finally, Team Maroon in the offensive zone onside. Gets sent to the point. Wiseman. Chance from a bad angle is sticked aside off the stick of Carson Lowry by Gabriel Emmerich. Lowry goes into the corner, takes a hit, keeps going. Durfee near half wall. Sends it below the goal line for LeMay. LeMay for Honig. Back for LeMay. Save made by Emmerich, and he'll cover up. 11:21 to go, third period. 31 seconds left on the man advantage for Team Maroon. Lalonde wins the faceoff for Ogden. Ogden lost an edge on the near half wall. Jones comes up to help pinch, and as he left his point position, the puck popped up into the air and went right there. Of course it did. That's just the way things are going for Team Maroon right now. Uten knocks it in. Good job by Vincent Yeager seeing that empty space in the ice and using it to clear the puck away. 5 seconds left on the man advantage for Team Maroon, and it's going to expire right there. Good forechecking by Watts on the penalty kill. Forces Team Maroon to stay in their zone for the final 5 seconds of the power play. Puck hit the linesman's feet. Loose at center ice. Tucker couldn't get a good turn and pass. Watts stick checks and comes away with possession. Carpentier wrapping all the way around, turns, fires, hits the body out in front and comes to the near faceoff circle. And Team Maroon goes back the other way. Ogden, he's going to be offside, so having to turn and wait, and losing an edge was LeMay. Quinn comes away with it for Team Silver. Gains the red line, now onside through the blue line. Quinn comes in, his shot goes wide. Uten far side for Team Maroon. Bothered there by Carpentier. Quinn now with it. Lost it below the goal line. LeMay for Team Maroon will come out with it. Sends it over for Uten. Uten back over for LeMay. LeMay onside. LeMay drags, shoots. Save made by Emmerich. To the corner it goes. Martinelli. Kelly begging for it up ice. Gets it. Kelly moves inside of the defender. Backhand chance. Save made by Hunter Dryden. Back and forth we go. Outlet pass for Honig. Couldn't connect. Good job by Yeager to come in and interrupt that pass, be it momentarily. Honig with possession. Thought about a wraparound. Now tries to get to the point for Tully. Tully can't control it. Kelly up the other way to the ice for Team Silver. Puts it into space, but it's taken away by Team Maroon. Here comes Leskinen. Leskinen will leave. Tully on the trail. His shot pass goes wide. Leskinen didn't have a stick on the ice. Lowry was trying to feed Honig. Couldn't complete the pass. Wimsat up ahead. Centering pass again, knocked down. Good play there by Olivier Benoit. Not only can he score goals, but he can also lay out and block passes. Take note. Wiseman over for Durfee. Durfee is going to dump it in deep. 8:39 ticking going here in the third period. 4-2 Team Silver. They've scored 4 straight goals to have this lead after Team Maroon's 2-0 lead early in the second period. Tabor at the red line for Team Silver. Martinelli back for Tabor. He goes back to his D partner. Pressured there momentarily by Ogden, so he'll drop below his own goal line and move up. Hildebrandt trying to find Killier. Finds the puck back on his stick, and it's Uten for Team Maroon. Thought about connecting with Lalonde, but instead goes to Wiseman, who goes over for Durfee. Durfee up for Uten. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Uten in, shot, blocked away by Tabor into the corner. Puck flutters into the slot area, but no Maroon jerseys there. Instead, it's Team Silver. We're going to get a whistle well behind the play. It's going to be an interference call. Is that going to be on Tabor? It is. So with 7:43 to go, another power play opportunity for Team Maroon as Tabor goes off for interference. Face-off will come right circle to the left of Gabriel Emmerich. LeMay, Honig, and Lowry up front for this power play for Team Maroon. Jones sends it over for Ogden. Ogden for Honig, tries a short side, wasn't there. Second chance by Lowry, gets knocked down by the defender. From distance, it's knocked down by Yeager. Yeager goes below the goal line, sees the opening, and will send it deep. Best power play opportunity in a while for Team Maroon was that set up just a moment ago. Ogden through the neutral zone. He's onside. Hard stop. Comes to the near side for LeMay at the circle. LeMay dances around the defender. Tries to go short side. Denied by Emmerich. Puck below the goal line. 3 players for Team Maroon below the goal line trying to fish this puck out and get some offense going on this power play. 1:10 remaining on the man advantage. Bad angle shot. Knocked down. Honig tried to score in the same spot for Emmerich, and Emmerich kept that near post kind of tightened well better than before last time. Honig a shot. That one went off the outside of the net and wide. To the point it goes. Holding it there is Tucker. Tucker thought about going for Jones. It was a soft pass, and here comes Killier back the other way. Killier all alone. Full stop. Out of the net is Dryden, and that puck is underneath him, or maybe tangled in his pads, and the whistle blows. Boy, Dryden came out of his net and was sliding forward. Not sure that was the best idea, but somehow he got away with it on that shorthanded breakaway by Liam Killier. Face-off will come left circle to the right of Dryden. 35 seconds left on this man advantage for Team Maroon. Lalonde calls for it, gets the outlet pass. In onside, tries to go wide on Martinelli. Successful. Drops it back for Leskinen. Leskinen hit a body out in front and went right to Emmerich, and he'll cover up for a whistle. 6:04 to go here in the third period. 4-2 Team Silver. 20 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Team Maroon. Face-off win for Team Silver, and they're able to bank it out and all the way down, courtesy of Martinelli. That puck hit the apron of the net. Watt's able to be there. Try to center it for Quinn. Broken up by Lalonde, and back here comes Maroon the other way. Leskinen onside. Leskinen tried to feed his teammate who was calling for it, Uten, and who got promptly flattened, and the pass did not connect. 5.5 to go, third period. 4-2 Team Silver. Now they have some space to work out of the zone. Watts beats Tully to the puck, drops back. Carpentier hit the post! Quinn, far side. It's Watts. Trying to feed it for Carpentier. It got deflected away. The shot from the point gets tipped, and it hits the ceiling here at Levy Ice Rink. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage with 5:12 to go in the third period. And Team Silver enjoying a 4-2 lead. There's a broken stick behind the play, well down at the other end. It's behind Gabriel Emmerich's cage, or maybe not broken, just a forgotten piece of lumber. And one of the officials promptly skates down and takes care of it. 5:12 to go, third period, 4-2 Team Silver. They have an offensive zone face-off, which they win. Shot from distance, handled by Dryden. Ogden moves it up for Team Maroon. LeMay had it momentarily, had it knifed off his stick, gets it again on the far half wall, and will provide a cross-corner dump for Team Maroon. Ogden could be there to prevent the puck from leaving the zone. Parmentier trying to get there for Team Silver. It's a two-a-side battle. It's Benoit that comes away with it for Team Silver. His cross-ice pass for Watts got tipped away. Watts had to go back and play it, and he tried to fire it toward the net, and it got sent out of play. A whistle at 4:39 of the third period, 4-2 Team Silver. Timmy Yeen in the house, ready to take over for the rest of the day here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Got a false start on the faceoff, so we'll do it all over again. Defensive zone win for Team Maroon. It's Wiseman. Goes for Lalonde, who's able to move it toward the neutral zone. Tabor for Team Silver. Up for Kelly. DeRocher trying to get there. Wasn't fast enough. That was Hildebrandt not fast enough. And that shot from the point swallowed up by Dryden, and you hold on for a faceoff. Off the ensuing faceoff, puck goes into the far side corner. Chasing after it is Durfee on the near corner. Goes cross ice. Onside is Team Maroon. Lalonde can't keep the puck in the zone. Hildebrandt will move it toward the middle. It's Tabor for Team Silver. For Hildebrandt, one touch for DeRocher. DeRocher lost it off his stick. Honig for Team Maroon. Onside, drops it back. Wiseman, a shot deflected by Martinelli, up and out of play. And with 3:41 to go in the third period, it's an offensive zone faceoff for Team Maroon, which trails 4-2. LeMay directing some traffic before the official drops the puck. Puck is dropped. Jones from distance goes well wide. I don't think that was actual shot. I think he was looking for a deflection that never happened. Lowry. Hard stop, try to spin off his defender. Gets to the near half wall. Tucker sending it deep for Lowry. LeMay was trying to get there first for Team Maroon, however, and couldn't do so. Pass goes up ice for Solomon, who beats his defender. Solomon in, shot save, rebound is loose, and it's cleared away by Team Maroon. Back the other way, it's Lowry, but he's offside as Leskinen couldn't handle the pass from him. And we'll have a face-off on the right face-off dot outside the silver-blue line. 4-2 Team Silver. 2:59 left here in the third period. Puck pops up into the air, played down by Honig. We're going to get a delayed offside as Uten was in a little too early. Watts through the neutral zone. He's onside. Carpentier now chasing in the corner. Try to feed it back down to Watts below the goal line. It comes up. Quinn winds, fires. Broke a piece of his stick as he did so. And he'll go to the bench. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a mouthpiece that went flying. Benoit. Quinn will slip it underneath for Watts. Below the goal line. Watts thought about setting it back up for Benoit. Nothing was there, so he left it in the corner. Rugby scrum there. Team Silver okay with the puck being tied up in the corner. That means more clock is ticking off for the victory. Puck loose out in front, cleared away by Team Maroon to the neutral zone. No icing forthcoming. Yeager back to play it in his own zone. In the far face-off circle. Up ahead for Watts. Watts inside out through the defender. Watts comes in. Save made by Dryden. Watts sends it to the point for Tabor. Tabor works it down low. Benoit backhands it deep for Watts. Watts leaves it for Hillenbrand. Now Quinn, Team Silver dominating possession here as we're under 80 seconds to go. Hildebrand looking for something. You get tired legs out there for Team Maroon. That's why Team Silver is able to do what they're doing right now. And now a missed tip away. Oh, Lalonde overskated it. Finally gets it up ahead. Durfee has LeMay. LeMay can't get the shot off. Sends it in front for Lalonde, and that shot got blocked down by the Team Silver defense. Under 60 seconds to go here in this third period. Dryden is out. Empty net down at our left. 6 attackers on for Team Maroon. Tucker pinching in deep. Lowry comes all the way around. Honig trying to join in on the scrum. Comes to Tucker. Tucker, top of the circle. Blocker save made by Emmerich. Honig, hard stop, spins around. Centers one out in front. It's deflected. It stayed in play. Fired through the middle. Didn't connect with anybody. Final 10 seconds. Hillenbrand trying to get to the corner before Tucker. Doesn't matter. Just needed to slow him up. And that's the buzzer. Ending the game. Four to 2, the victory for Team Silver. Pumping in 4 unanswered goals after going down 2-0. Courtesy of Olivier Benoit, Vincent Yeager, Luke Long on a 2-on-1 breakaway with Liam Killier, the game-winning goal, and then Declan Kelly adding insurance. And that's the final for our entire crew here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Our camera operator, James Teeple, our producer, Jake Lamantia. I am George Bannister saying thanks for tuning in. Stick around. We have more action of the Peak Performance Prep Hockey Labor Day kickoff here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Timmy Ean will be taking you the rest of the way.